Good morning, student. Today we are going to start chapter number 4, part 3, that is coining of generic names and specific epithets. For scientific naming of plants, the following points are kept in mind. First point, that is generic names. The generic name is a noun and is in the singular. It is usually descriptive. The first letter of the generic name is in capital. It has a Latin ending, example Pinus, that is US, and Coffea, that is A. It is derived from various sources. Genera named to commemorate scientist, example Cisalpinia after Cisalpino, Theophrasta after Theophrastus, Dioscorea after Dioscorides, Hookeria after Hooker, Claytonia for John Clayton, etc. Generic name may denote some peculiarity of structure or habit, example Sagittaria from its arrow-shaped leaves, Camanula from its bell-shaped corolla, Lactuca from its milky juice, Leucas from its white flowers, etc. Genera composed of two or more Greek or Latin Sanskrit words, example chrysanthemum from chrysos gold and anthemum flower, helianthus from helios tree and folium leaf. Then Tharupama from Tharu tree and Upama looking like. Then genera of mythological origin, example Theobroma, God's food. Classical generic names without any real meaning, example Cannabis, Miragula, Lotus, Trefoil, Rosa, Rose, etc. Genera based on location, example Mexicoa from Mexico, Iberia from Spain and Portugal. Then anagrams, example legionary, El Greece, Lobivia, Bolovia. Then some generic names are even derogatory. For example, Linnaeus named a small unattractive sunflower after a critic. Then gender of generic names. Gender of generic names. A generic name retains the gender of the Greek or Latin word from which it was derived. Example, that is, the gender assigned to the word. This is called botanical tradition. If no gender has been assigned to it, it will retain the gender given by the author. Example, Adonis, Orchis, Lotus, Meliolotus, etc. Generic name ending in on, um are neutral. Example, Polycarpon, Oimocarpon. Ending us are masculine, example, that is which are ending a are feminine, example such type. Then specific names. The specific name is epithets, that is describe a quality or an attribute. It is usually an adjective that agrees in number and gender with the generic names. Sometimes it is noun. The specific epithet is written in lower cases. It is also derived from various sources. For example, it may denote the nativity of the plants. Example, Ficus bengalensis from Bengal, Arjumon mexicana from Mexico. It may refer to the habit of the plants. Example, Mentha arvensis, which is found in fields. It may indicate some morphological peculiarities of the species. Example, Callistemon lanceolatus with lanceolate leaves. Then it may be denote the name of the renowned persons. Example, Ficus roxburghi after Roxburgh. The specific epithet is not a complete name. It always comes after a generic name. It cannot stand alone. Example, the specific epithets alba could refer to Quisqueya alba. Then some specific names are common among many genera. Example, Hirsuta, that is hairy, rubra, that is red. These are some geographical adjective often ending in ENAC, ENSIS, ANUM, IANUS, ICUS, etc. Example, Chinese. Then other have independent endings. Example, Americana, Japonica, Indica. Then the ending are persons, that is capital I, small double I, AE. Example, Roxburghi or Roxburgh, Piperi for Piper, Biteli for Bitali. The ending for persons are IANVM, IANUS, IANA. Example, Eastwood annum for Eastwood. Then Holmgren for Dubley. The specific epithets always agree in number and gender with the generic names. Generic and specific names may be derived from any sources, but they must be Latinized for uniformity. Okay, then after that we must see the next point, that is ranks and ending of taxa. So see here, the taxonomic group of any rank will be referred as a taxa. The basic taxa in the system of classification is the species. The principal ranks in the system of classification are called categories. Such ranks of descending order in any system are kingdom, division or phylum, subdivision, class, subclass, order, suborder, family, subfamily, genus, species, etc. If the names of ranks of taxa is required, the prefix sub is added to the rank as per article form ICBN code 1 to 5. The ending of the taxa names and ranks is mentioned as below. So see here that this chart given division, phyta and examples, ending of taxa and examples, categories. So division, subdivision, class, subclass, order, suborder, family, subfamily, then tribes and subtribes. By this way, ending of taxa names is showing after in front of the category ranks, that is phyta, phytina, Opsida, Ida, else, then Ineaci, then ACE, ODAC, EAE, etc. So these are the ends of taxa names and ranks in mentioned below. Then after that we must see type, specimen and its types. So see here that in biology a type is a particular specimen of an organism to which the scientific name of that organism is formerly attached. In botanical nomenclature, a type is the element to which the name of taxon is permanently attached. In botany, a type is either a specimen or an illustration. A specimen is a real plant, dead and kept shaped in a herbarium. The names of different taxonomic groups are based on the types methods by which a certain representative of the group is the source of the name for the groups. This representative is called the nomenclatural type or simply the type, and methodology as typification. The type need not the most typical members of the group. It only fixes the names of particular taxon and the two are permanently associated. Type may be correct name or even a synonym. The ICN provides a listing of the variation kinds of types. Holotype, then paratype, isotype, leucotype and neotype. So first we see that is holotype. Holotype of a name of species or intraspecific taxon is to the one specimen or illustration either indicated by the author as the nomenclatural type or be used by the authors. When no type was indicated, it is always singular and should be a single specimen. Then paratype, any specimen other than holotype or isotype included in this prolong is paratypes. Isotype. Isotype is any duplicate specimen of holotype, that is from a single gathering of the holotype. Then lectotype, a specimen or illustration designated from the origin material as the nomenclature type when there was no holotype specified or the holotype has been lost or destroyed. And then last, a neotype. A neotype is selected to serve as a nomenclatural type when original material is extant or missing. This will lose its importance once the original material is found. Then next point, that is a concept of typification. So here typification, the process of prescribing type, is an important aspect of nomenclature treated as one of the 6 principles of the code. The typification involves the designation of a nomenclatural type for a name. A nomenclatural type is a single herbarium specimen with one or more plant on it. The type method was adopted in 1930 as a part of the International Code of Botanical Nomenclature and established the one type, one specimen idea. It applies only to families and all taxonomic ranks below it. The type of name of species is a specimen. The type of name of genus is a species. The type of name of family is a genus. A genus or family cannot be described without simultaneous or previous description of included species. It is important that a type specimen represents only a portion of the variability that usually exists in a taxon. Okay, thank you.